Fuck you, Squints.
Yo, what up, fuckers? Y'all tap in and let me know y'all can hear me. Do it now or get out. I'm just playing. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? How the hell is everybody doing? We're going to get into it. I'm going to be 100% cool. Everybody can hear me. But I'm going to be 100% honest. Just right out the gate. Your boy is fucking tired, man. I'm fucking tired as shit. It took everything in me to make it till 10 p.m. just to hang out with y'all for a moment. But you know me, if I say I'm going to be here, God damn it, I'm fucking here. We're here. I can't read the screen because, to be honest, I think I'm like a little hungover. I don't know, man. I mean, we was drinking last night. Oops, sorry. My bad, guys. Let me make this large real quick. There we go. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. That guy 256, what up? Justin Just Out Media, what up, Bubba? Joshua Mosby in here, Miss Catherine in here, Garen Lee, what up, Bubba? John Davis, yo. Shout out John Davis, man. Hey, bro, I smacked the shit out of you on the Smack app the other day. I screenshot it. I'm going to post that shit tomorrow and tag you in it. I thought that shit was funny as fuck. If y'all don't know, John Davis in the comments, he is like a current title holder in the UFC slap competition, man. That's my dude. Who else we got? Shout out Jason Canada. What up, man? Curtis Nation. What up, man? Brett Nab. What up? Shout out Curtis Nation, man. I met him last night at Justin Time's birthday bash. Shout out Fort Wayne, Indiana. Shout out Justin Time. Man, that boy, you know, I've known Justin now for a couple years, and I love that guy. I love his energy. I love his character. I love his angle. I just like the way he markets himself. I've told him this for years. But fun fact, I ain't never been to a redneck rave. I've seen tons of footage. He's been on the pod twice, and I've never seen him perform. I've just never had that opportunity. And last night, I literally witnessed, and I've seen a lot of shit. Trust me. Like, when it comes to, like, performances and just, I've seen a lot, man. I really have. And what I saw last night was fucking incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Had a hell of a time. But yeah, we can talk about that as we go. We just now got here. Where we at? Laughing. Y'all are laughing at something. I don't know. If I'm not quick on the comments, I miss them. Star, what's up? Drunken Monkey in here. Yeah, I agree too, man. It was a wild night. I can't wait till next time. Curtis, facts. Yeah, hopefully that next time is in May. Hell yeah, shout out John Davis. I'm going to post that shit tomorrow, I promise. I literally screenshotted it so I could post it, and I just forgot all about it until I saw you in my chat, bro. But I think that's dope as fuck that you're on the UFC Slap app. That's fucking wild, dog. I've been getting into that shit. I've been doing like over-unders on slaps, so it's been cool. Shout out to Joshua Small, my tattoo artist. As y'all can see, I finally got my fucking sleeve done. Let me lean so y'all can see this. Looks like I got the back of my elbow hit the other day with a bunch of madness. It looks and feels amazing. Did we shoot any content for Chad Arms TV? Did we? Absolutely. Stay tuned. The first of that content, I actually just got a notification from our good friend Chad Arms that the first of the content that we shot is a mukbang. You guys are well aware if you're tapped into Chad Arms TV. You shouldn't be here if you're not. But if you are tapped into Chad Arms TV well enough to know, him and Mel have been killing it with these mukbangs. They're absolutely hilarious. I swear to God, the way Chad acts in those mukbangs is how I know Chad Arms as like my best friend for like 15 plus years. Like, that's that guy. So when he does those things, I love them because I get to see Chad. It's Chad, like 100%. But anyway, fun fact. Tomorrow, when does that premiere? Let me see. We'll just hit y'all with facts real quick. I just saw the shit. Tomorrow at 7 p.m., there's a mukbang with me, Chad, Mel, and ONE. And we went to White Castle in Fern Valley, Kentucky. That's all I'm going to say. Because if I tell y'all anything about the experience, it may either steer you away or steer you towards that video. But I promise you, it's going to be great. It's going to be a classic. I can't wait to see it because I haven't seen it. And when we do that shit, and then you remember, like, you try to remember, like, parts of it, and there's, like, little pieces that stick out, but when I watch it back for the first time, it's never what I anticipated. So, God, dude, I can claw this fucking thing off, dude. I swear to God. It has been some of the most irritating ink I've ever got. And I've got a lot of fucking tattoos. I really do. But my elbow, that shit, bro, when you bend your elbow at a tattoo artist like this and they hit your elbow, I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. That shit hurts. And I've been so anxious to get it done for so long, I didn't give a shit how bad it hurts. But I did not anticipate how much it's, like, itched and shit. Because, I mean, it's winter. I'm wearing long sleeves, heavy coats and shit. Shout out to O and E and the Still Going Hard in the Trap merch. I think there's still some of these available. Y'all should get one. Considering the fact it's O and E's birthday yesterday. If you didn't tell I Am 100 on IG, happy birthday, leave and go do that. Because you should feel bad. I would. I'd feel bad. Where we at? I'm just ignoring y'all's comments. Jason Canada said that's badass. Parts guy, what's good, man? Miss Catherine says it's going to be funny. Facts. A&D is good for new tats. Depends on who you ask. But I've got a lot of tattoos, man. I've really learned how to take them, use what on what type of tattoo. And when it's black and gray, and you're not my tattoo artist, Joshua Small, is a goddamn amazing artist, and he don't just hammer down on your skin, so it doesn't scar bad, and it's not like A&D. Certain women's pull color, and when you don't have color, you want to avoid that. So I'll show you what I use. Well, it's across the room, but I use a fucking lotion, right? Anything to keep your skin moisturized after a tattoo is good, but the lotion I have, I'm telling y'all, I think I can get it. Hang on, I'll just get my fucking fat ass up and grab it. Look at this. I don't even know what brand this is, but so La Roche-Posay. What about that laugh was like a fucking whack-ass Woody Woodpecker? Was it not? This is La Roche-Posay Laboratoire Sotora Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. This little fucking tube of this particular lotion, $20 fucking dollars. And I'm not saying like $16.99. No, $19.99 plus tax, like $20 bill to get this motherfucker. But it is cut the fucking check. No, it's scent free, no hemp, none of that shit. It's just some really, if you Google, like, literally Google what's the best aftercare for a fresh tattoo, and you'll see all kinds of shit other than what you're traditionally been told to use. It's crazy. What's that one shit you put on a baby's diaper rash? The Aqua, whatever the fuck. I had some of that out here, too, from the last time I got a tattoo. But anyway, that's, like, renowned for this shit. And you never hear that. But I just think everything's changed a little bit. Can't wait for y'all to make it over to Ohio. Facts. Man, there's no telling where we'll be coming up, like, in reality. With the revving up of Leroy lately and Aquaphor. Thanks, Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk's always in here with facts, man. Shout out Captain Kirk. The revving up of Leroy, y'all seen he got 2 new visuals. New visual out now. And Troy and Emmett, February 9th. You know, we've announced that. And, yeah, man, just trying to get the guys on the road more. You know what I mean? So there's no telling where we'll end up. But we got some dates to announce soon. And we're excited about that. Yeah, Captain Kurt in the building. Meeting O&E last night was amazing. I remember hearing him for the first time on MySpace. Facts. It's really funny, too, to like, bring people up to speed about an O&E, however you want to say it. Because if they're unfamiliar initially, all we have to do is remind them about that little song he recorded 13 years ago called Welcome to the Trap House with Jelly Roll. That song is, like, so nostalgic. Like, everybody's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're like, you remember the guy on the last verse? And they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you just point at one, and you see their eyes go. Or you hear him, and then you're just like, wait a minute, I've heard him before. And then somebody has to say, you remember, same shit. Just shout out Aqua 4. But yeah, Ohio could happen soon. Got to get with one soon for an interview. Yeah, man, hit him up. Podcast this week. Shout out to the 21 of you watching, however you're watching. Podcast. What do we got? Oh, shit. This week on I Got Some Shit to Say to podcast, Friday morning, 10 a.m., chatarmstv.com. The Landlord. Yeah, man, Grind Hard's own. If you're unfamiliar, Google it. The Landlord. He's Las Vegas native. He's based out of Las Vegas, but he is signed currently to Grind Hard. And that's Starlito's record label. And Starlito don't have many signed artists. So a very, very small list of signed artists. And I think there's only two we haven't had on here, Red Dot and Landlord. But we checked off Landlord. He's on this Friday's episode, 10 a.m. So y'all tap the fuck in. It's a dope-ass episode. Shout out to Landlord for pulling up on us. And we've had that one kind of tucked away, but we were out of town this weekend at Justin's thing. So we had to kind of double up on some work and get ahead of the curve. But we do that from time to time. Man, what a great weekend, man. Hope all y'all had a great weekend. Just staying busy, man. Like I said, I know for a fact tomorrow the guys have a very, very important studio session, which basically starts finishing up the album, Troy Nimmitt. I'm so excited about that project. He's the one with deeper and what is that? Are you up on Mob Squad Nard? Somewhat, Brett, but not like I probably should be. I'd love to see y'all interview Ice Cube. Yeah, me too. He's probably watching. I got to get one soon for an interview. What was that? Is he the one on the track Deeper Than Rap? I don't know. What is Deeper Than Rap? Is who on what track, Kurt? Bro, let me just tell y'all real quick about Justin's thing last night. I was introduced. I won't say introduced. I didn't wake up till 5 in the afternoon after last night. Dude, I didn't sleep for shit. Do y'all record over at Chaz most of the time? Garen, nah. The guys, sometimes the Landlord, yes, he was on Deeper Than Rap. Thank you, Captain Kurt. I forgot what we were talking about. I'm kind of all over the place. Do we record over at Chaz most of the time? No. Chad does some mini production in-house and then takes it to the big studios or just sends off his vocals. But for the majority, the guys tend to sort of do that kind of studio vibey thing. So we book a few sessions with a few close producers that have very home-felt studios and that we can all kind of team up collaborative efforts at. And they all coordinate each other's time, meet up at studio. But there is one tomorrow night, and I know it's a very important one. So, and fun fact, I'm trying to follow up in that thing. But we'll see, because Mondays are busy for me. Yeah, he is fire, though, man. Aiden Ross just went live on Kick. Who gives a fuck? I got to turn that notification off. It's so stupid. I did see that Jack Doherty kid, the little annoying kid. I know y'all seen him on your social media feeds. Jack Doherty, who makes a huge bag off Kick, is banned from Kick because he kept having all these little bitches over at his house and they kept flashing their tits at his screen. And it's happened more than once, and now he's banned. I think that was funny. Just saw that before we went live tonight. But I was saying, Just in Time's birthday bash, the winter bash is what they call it. Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's about a 6-hour drive for Show and Prove. But it was a great fucking trip to and from, just because it gives us time to kind of regroup. As you know, me, Chad, One, and Mel, we took every bit of that time. I actually on the way there, One slept for about 5 fucking hours, but that's a different discussion. But I remember the flyer had like 8, 10, 12 artists on it. What about Cat Williams? Brett, ask me that in a minute. And I was familiar with the majority of the artists involved with the Winter Bash, but I unfortunately hadn't had the opportunity to meet a handful of them. I was impressed with so many people last night. Stage presence, personalities, just their how humble they were. Just cool. You know, like we were in the green room from the... Yes, we did stop at Uranus. We can talk about that too, Curtis. we had the opportunity to really hang out with a lot of guys, green room type scenarios. You know what I'm saying? And there's some footage of all this. Hopefully, y'all see some of that soon. But like Kingery, the TikTok dude, Kingery. I know he's real big on TikTok right now. A phenomenal performer, a great artist. Who else did I meet that really stood out? Rich Regal, dope, super dope. Sticks, the Sticks, something. And I'm horrible with this shit. Kurt, you probably correct me on all this shit. New Breed. So New Breed was there, and that's the one guy I did not meet. And the reason being, he showed up like right before they went on stage. I just didn't. He wasn't there like for the pregame shit. Shout out Jesse Howard. That's another one. Thank you, Kurt, or thank you, Canada. Larry, Dale Reed, like, and Justin, of course, City and Joe, the Sticks. Bro, them boys killed it. And that was one that I was kind of unfamiliar with currently. But they fucking shook it, bro. Their stage presence was crazy. Lil White, of course. Shout out White. I love that guy. I've been watching a bunch of the behind the scenes shit. Shout out to Jordan Gibbs, man, Jay Wise. He's shot me over some footage that I just hadn't seen. I didn't get to see it until I got home. And yeah, there's some dope footage with me and White that we'll post in a couple days. Jesse Howard has a great voice live. Facts, big facts. They had a really impressive performance. Luckily, even not getting a chance to meet New Breed, I did meet Jesse and all that, but I did get to see their performance at the end. So great show, dude. That whole show was dope as fuck. Did you hear some of the remixes that Sticks have done? Probably not, Captain Kurt. I'm gonna get more tapped in with those guys. We got some shit brewing with them, obviously. I think Chad's setting up some Chad Arms TV stuff, and then they have an open invite now to pull up here whenever it's convenient. So we're going to make that shape. Another gentleman that I met over the evening that was really dope. I really like this guy, too. I feel horrible. I can't remember his name. Give me 1 second. Timberwolf Tone. That dude's fucking dope. Like that guy. Just a great all-around event, man. And like I said, some of these guys I've been familiar with for a long time, but just I ain't had the opportunity to really just cross paths with them. And luckily with the, success of the pod and with Chad Arms TV and all that shit, like it was kind of like it's an easy interaction with some of these guys. You know what I mean? And plus half of them have already been here, and it's just, I don't know. Last night was a fucking movie. It was a great experience. Shout out just in time, man. Kurt, a one interview would be dope as fuck, and I'm definitely going to watch it. Yeah, tell him, Garen. What songs did Chad perform? So we did a snippet of Live Forever, a snippet of Represent It, a snippet of the Broadnack song, and then the Joe and Jerry did Work, and Troy and Emmett did the intro. It was only like 12 minutes, but we shook it. Footage will be available soon. I'm trying to put together one live performance of the intro for the guys because we have 4 different camera angles of that. That's inside baseball. Brett, oh, that's dope. You kept it flowing. Yeah, it was fun. We had a great time. I put a little bitty on my Instagram. I posted a little clip of Chad doing the Broadnax record. Did a pod with one not too long ago and definitely have to do another one this year. Yeah, dope. Hopefully Slap just comes to Nashville soon, John. We can get you over here. What else did y'all ask me about? Cat Williams. Cat Williams is a goddamn genius, period. That's about all I can say about Cat Williams because he's a fucking genius. Shout out Jason Canada. Yeah, shout out Marcus Staples, Marcotic. Larry Dale Reed. Shout out Trap House fucking Coda. How the fuck could I forget that? I'm so glad I mentioned that without somebody typing it because Trap House Coda was there, and I fucking love that kid. I shouldn't even have to tell y'all that. Y'all know that. But it's so good when we see Trap, and yeah, big things coming from those guys over there. I'm going to hold up on that conversation for a minute. Yeah, Cat's without a doubt genius. Absolute genius. Literally, just set up an interview and broke the internet, and now he's the topic of discussion for the next month, and he'll continue to be. When I say he'll continue to be, it's like today, he posted him running a 40. He told you a week ago he could do it, so I guess people have been hating, so he went and ran the 40 and ran it in 4.4. Ah, Curtis, that is dope, bro. In the middle of the show, Justin played Save Me and cut all the lights off, had everybody light it up, and we just let Save Me from the Big Guy ride. That was a moment. A lot of moments last night. Trap House Coda is dope. That kid's energy is contagious. Yeah, Trap House Coda is a very talented individual, bro. Cat got them all scared. You're right, Josh. The truth will set you free. Miss Catherine, I'm not speaking directly to Miss Catherine when I say this because it's vulgar as fuck. Quoted by Cat Williams. But I love the part where he says, my goal in Hollywood was to make it this far and to keep what does he say? Keep a virgin asshole and never suck a penis. He heard that shit. When I listened to that, I literally texted the Show Improved group chat and said, Cat Williams just said to me, that was like drop the mic moment, bro. I love it. I caught that interview when I was still live on release, locked it up, looked it up on Spotify and didn't realize how viral it was, listening, dying, laughing. Yeah, facts. I felt like a 17-year-old kid again last night. That's dope, Curtis. Yeah, I felt like a 40-year-old man this morning when I woke up. I'm just sore all over because I'm running around acting stupid and shit. I drank last night too, and I mean, y'all should, if any of y'all really fuck with me, you should know I don't really drink like that. I drink for special occasions. Justin Time's birthday is a special fucking occasion. He's a big fan of Crown Royal, obviously. So I vowed to participate, and I did. I think I did good, though, man. Shout out Jaeger Dan. Justin has got a gentleman around him named Jaeger Dan. And Jaeger Dan's job is, I would say job, but Jaeger Dan's more known for running around just continuously keeping Jaeger bombs in everyone's hands. And Jaeger Dan did a hell of a job doing that last night. Me and O&E enjoyed a lot of them. I think, man, I know I had at least fucking 8 to 10 of them fucking things. Enough to where I was like, damn, I should be falling on my face right now. But I wasn't. It's just because the energy was good. You know how it is, man. It's just like, I don't know. You're just having a good time. You're just having a good time. It's a great time last night. It really was. Wish all of you could be there. Curtis, I'm glad you made it. Look at me just scratching on my shit, man. I'm so over this. I say that, and then I got to finish this. I got this one little gap right here on the back of my arm. I got to get that motherfucker done in 3 weeks. Moonshine shot. I don't even remember that. That just goes to show you. But, yeah, then I didn't sleep good. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Man, shout out Board and Milk, bro. Hold on, man. I was like, where the fuck's my drink at? Shit, man. Borden boys in this bitch, bro. I wish Tony was here. Y'all know how we do, man. Shout out Borden. Cut the check. Yeah, I didn't sleep worth a shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's that shit. Where do we need to come? South Carolina? Stamped. Make it happen, man. Tell your local promoter. It's not really hard to make happen, dude. We just got to have a motherfucking venue, make it happen. You know what I mean? Should, it's not overachievable. Is that a word? Overachievable? I think I just made that up. I should have just said unachievable. I don't know. I'm tired. I really am. Didn't sleep for shit. I had a hotel. Obviously. We stay at the same joint every time we go. Or as far as like same chain of hotels. Oh, okay. Someone drank a bottle of cherry moonshine on stage in 30 seconds. Yeah. Fuck that. How do I find a local promoter? It's really, I mean, honestly, man, if you got a venue you go to that, if you've been to some of your shows in your city, if there's like a spot to where you ideally would go to a show, anytime somebody luckily would come to town and you want to go, it seems to be at the same place. That's where you go. And then you just ask somebody, how do we go about getting somebody booked here? Then you talk to the establishment about how that works, about door prices and bar prices and how you split all that. And if they would like, what's budgets look like and that kind of thing. But when it comes to those type of numbers, they're not really crazy. Back ends are very, very promising, considering the fact. But that's business talk. Hit one of our DMs, man. We'll figure it out. But hotel room, I had fucking king-size bed all to myself, and I was so anxious to hit the bed. We fucking finished the show. I'm 12, 15 fucking shots deep. Smoked crazy amounts of pot. I can't even front. Like, me and one saw probably the biggest joint I've ever seen in my life last night. And I'm old as fuck, and I've seen a lot of them. But the ones I saw last night, and there's like 3 of them amongst like 7 people. It's like, we don't have to do this, guys, but it's all good. And I like I said, I almost slipped up and said some shit I can't really say. But, damn it. I'm trying to give y'all inside baseball, but I can't really do it because it's not ironed out yet. You know what I mean? Shout out to a few certain people that we occasionally see that we have business ventures in plans in progress. Hopefully they know who I'm talking about if they're watching. Because I don't want to be disrespectful, but I need to yeah. Fun fact. Have y'all noticed I haven't smoked a blunt since we went on screen tonight? I've been smoking these carts, these fucking little carts, you know what I mean? A guy I know. Oh, look, another one. Yeah. A guy I know. Whoa, pardon me. Yeah, be cool to promote. Facts. But I didn't sleep for shit. After the show, I was dead fucking tired, and when we made it back to the hotel, I just tossed and turned all fucking night. And then at like 6 a.m., we didn't get to the hotel till like 2 a.m., probably 1 a.m. I think it was about 1 a.m. when we made it back to the hotel. We just kind of went straight to the shot. As soon as we were done, we kicked it till the end of the show, and then we just went straight to the hotel. And I was anxious to get to bed. Woke up about 6, took a shower, and went and ate the shitty hotel breakfast, like always. And I was like, I'll just catch some sleep on the way home. No, that didn't happen either. Just been kind of going, so I'm tired. Plus, when I started my live, Hartley, the kids go back to school tomorrow, so Lily's already in bed. But Hartley, the 3-year-old, was running around rambunctiously at 10 o'clock, and I've laid her in her bed with her tablet. She's not unsupervised. I mean, her grandmother's upstairs. But I didn't think, considering how tired I am, I guess what I'm trying to say is I didn't think I'd be on live for 32 minutes. I'm on here for 32 minutes. That's okay. Because I love y'all. But I'm going to let y'all go. I told you about the pod Friday. Make sure you check that out. The Landlord, Vegas, Grind Hard. It's amazing content. It's a great episode. Tomorrow, 7 p.m., Chad Arms TV. The Mukbang featuring me and one. It's crazy. Yeah, for real, Curtis. When my guy Curtis Nation in the comment keeps mentioning Uranus. So today on my Instagram feed, I posted Zoltar, the fucking fortune-telling machine from Big. Like, I shouldn't have had to explain what that was. But it was at a place called Uranus. And what Uranus was, the most marketable, genius, fucking family-owned establishment I've ever witnessed in my life. What Uranus is a fucking candy factory. It's a fudge place. They make fudge. So their whole marketing campaign was come to Uranus. Come watch our fudge get packed. The craziest fucking shit ever as far as marketing. Everything that they were saying was like borderline, like, ugh, but so marketable. It was genius. And then you finally pull up to the spot, and it's the coolest shit ever. Everything for sale was great. There's content coming out on this. Chad shot some dope ass content there, but that's what Uranus is, whatever part of Indiana that is. But yeah, pod Friday, landlord. Tomorrow, mukbang with Chad Arms, Mel, me, and one. It's bananas. White Castle. Chad and Mel's live Tuesday night. What else? Oh shit! Huge interview on Chad Arms TV coming with the Jam Wayne guy. Where is that? When's Jam Wayne? Damn it! This is the type of shit I'm supposed to be able to tell y'all without looking at my goddamn phone. That's how you know I'm fucking tired, man. Oh, day in the life, 3 days. So the 11th, whatever fucking day that is. The 11th is Thursday. So Thursday is the Jam Wayne interview, day before the pod. And then, yeah, stay tuned. Just make sure all your fucking buttons and notifications are on for Chad Arms TV so you get all those updates because there's tons of new content coming from this weekend. And always tons of new content in the works for Show and Prove. Twack just dropped a new visual today on his Instagram. Go check that out. Leroy dropped a new visual today at 4 p.m. Available now. Go check that out. The intro for Troy and Emmett's available now. I mean, we're just working. Non-fucking stop working. We're not going to stop working. So, with all that being said, next Sunday, I guess you can catch me here on my fun little live. Other than that, yeah, man, y'all know what it is. Squints615. Squints615 live. I'm going to bed.